Alright, welcome back to Roguetech and welcome back to your first playthrough. So, first off, I would actually like some input. So, those of you who are still watching the your first playthrough, playthrough, I will soon be starting the Challenge Run Mark III, which is, well, it's a challenge run. It's going to be very, very difficult, because I know the people who are very excited for the challenge run would really just rather me play nothing but the challenge run. But I definitely want to keep both going, in part so that those of you who are learning more so than seeing what craziness can happen can actually still benefit from it. It'll be more entertainment than anything I've done before. I've always kind of considered my videos to be like edutainment. But this challenge run, I'm going to be pushing myself to the max. So I'm not really going to have time to walk people through like my thought process and everything. So I really want to keep this playthrough going to help people, while the other one is mostly for me to just have a blast and for everyone to come along with the carnage. So yeah, just toss in the comments whatever your thoughts on it are, and I appreciate the feedback. Now then, we need to wait one day, which hopefully we are successfully able to wait one day. There we go. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got plenty of people. Okay. And now we are able to drop on the other one skull escort, I think is what I was doing. Also, we need money. We have 26 days left, but we do need money. However, since we are playing with default, we can kind of afford to still go a lot of salvage, because what is that? Each one of those is just under 200,000. But for just under 400,000, we can get 3 extra priority picks and an extra 12 total picks. It is planetary government though, so I'm not going to go all in. I am going to go 521. But I think we'll be able to get value out of, if nothing else, just picking the most valuable things in the loot screen and then selling them. So, yeah. That's what we're going to do. 521 salvage and almost 500,000 C-bills. Now then, Scion's out, Hellion's out, Huldr's out, Sarge is out. The Phoenix Hawk is droppable. But it's just a medium laser and an AMS with no ammo, so that's not happening. But we do have a solid team. Calcifer is the one with the machine guns, so we're going to toss Braver in that, so that we can fire the machine guns ×6 every single time, with no recoil. Cool. The Firestarter has no recoil of any kind, which means we can really put anyone in, but we'd really rather it be somebody who has Reckless, honestly. Like that. But Lucky actually does increase clustering, which actually does help with both the SRMs and the AP Gauss rifle, since everything has multiple damage instances. So the two things Lucky does is reduce jam chance and increase clustering significantly. 0.5 clustering is actually quite significant. So this is going to allow all of our missiles to hit more reliably at the same location, and the AP Gauss rifle hits to cluster more so to the same location, which could be a little bit bad if we have like one location open and we're just trying to get lucky and hit it. But at the same time, we're still in one skull territory, so yeah, our shots, we don't need to worry too much about like hitting nothing but armor, because even clustering on the same location whenever it's fresh is going to be better. And then for the stealth, we want somebody... I mean... he does have 4 piloting. Yeah, Horik is... So yeah, I think we're going to use Jelly Roll there. He does have 4 piloting, so that's fine. And the Bushwhacker we have, I believe, on the LB-10, we have some recoil. Yeah, weapon has recoil of 1. And we have jam chance on the AMS. So we definitely want more gunnery. I mean, it's kind of whatever. All right. Let's just use Hork. Then again, you know what? We're already 2 stars versus 1 skull. This should be a cakewalk. All right, here we go. And this is the what, 5th, 6th escort I've done on this playthrough. So I feel like I don't need to make a point of like all the basics again. However, this is a new map. So whenever dealing with the same mission type on a new map, there's slightly different considerations to be had. So this map, the capture zone, the base that the escort's going to start in, is up here on this hill, which obviously is going to be potentially bad if there's enemies blocking it, if there's a blocking force. And then if you look around, as with any other escort map, there should be a place somewhere where the... there it is. There's always, well, almost always. I think there are actually a couple escort maps that don't have it, but this landing site tells me that the escort's going to come down from this this hill, the hilltop, the mountain, whatever plateau, and ride on over, and then the point that we're escorting them to will be right near this landing pad. Dropship will come down, they'll be evac'd out, etc., etc. So let's go ahead and discuss dropping. So if there is a blocking force, there's no guarantee that there is, but if there is a blocking force and we drop on the low ground down here, we will have lower accuracy and the enemies will have higher accuracy until we push to the top of the ridge, and then we'll be right up in their, right up in their face. Alternatively, we can drop down the ridge line a little bit, be on level ground so that they won't have a bonus to hit us and we won't have a penalty to hit them. And there is still cover to use, as well as ridges to, tuck behind if we want to avoid getting shot. So I think definitely dropping on the high ground here is the play. And let's see, Bushwhacker we could drop back a little bit. The stealth we obviously want to drop as close as possible because, melee mech. And then the Firestarter and Calcifer are actually both short range. Even though Calcifer's fast enough to run around, I'd rather him be forward and be able to, push in more quickly. And then as far as our tanks go, there's no road. So since the Chaucer's slow and, we'll put him there, and then the Mockingbird we can just tuck off to the side or whatever. But I don't anticipate there being a blocking force. That's usually something that starts happening more at higher skull rings. And also the little pop-up over there to the side, that's where our random drop point was placed. So that's what that was. There's no enemy that has shown itself yet. And yeah, we're actually going to, I think, move and brace. There we go. Move and brace. Just because if there are enemies, we wouldn't see them until after we activate. Nope, there are no enemies. So, yeah, with the stealth, we're just going to run in. With the Firestarter, we're going to run in. And with Calcifer, we're going to also run in. Sure. Chaucer rolling up, Mockingbird flying forward and taking the highest ground possible. Alright. And then we know that escorts, we have to in-turn there, so we're going to... I think we're gonna position the Bushwhacker, yeah, down in this little bit of a gully. That way, there's less angles that it can be shot at from. And the stealth, we're gonna move and brace in the forest there.
On my way.
So that's going to be what, 60% damage reduction because of the combat shield, right? No, 40. Right. Because we don't have the combat shield active. We need to activate the combat shield to get Bulwark. Right. We learned that already. We know these things. These things are not new. They are known to us. I'm gonna sprint for 7, just highest evasion possible on the Firestarter. Calcifer we can move and brace because Yeah, we're able to move for 9.
Moving out.
And then the Schrosser might as well sprint because you can't brace with vehicles. And Mockingbird, same thing. Can't brace with vehicles, so might as well sprint. Also, I don't think I mentioned it last week, but yeah, the realization was that the 10 evasion on the Mockingbird is because it was 9 base evasion, plus 1 for cautious, plus 2 for jinxed, but they actually, the modders changed jinxed. So it's now a vague, bad things now happen more to both sides, which I have no idea what that entails, but I'm going to be trying to keep an eye out to see if there's any indication of what it's doing. But yeah, so we're still getting the 1 evasion from cautious and the 9 evasion that's max for the Mockingbird by default. So that's that. Okay, now we have our convoy spawned, and the enemies are... no clue, because we act first.
Commander.
I mean, the Schrosser's actually a pretty good scout for this. We can just push... I mean, we can actually push off laterally, because the AC-10 has a decent range. And if we're out of position, it's just an AC-10 out of position. I think I'm actually going to push right there. So that will give me a shot if anyone is visible through the ravine there. It'll give us a shot towards the evac point. It'll also give us a shot to this high ground over here, and the Schrosser is also a good pick because we don't have to be facing correctly since it has a turret.
It's going full throttle.
So even if we were facing in the completely wrong direction, we could still shoot if we had line of sight, but we do not. However, we can now see the enemies. So let's take stock real quick. There's a Hermes 2. Okay. Javelin 11D Feral. Okay, so that's a special javelin. We're going to need to keep our eyes on that. Stiletto, so little proto-mechs there. And a Wolverine Quick Cell. So that's the heaviest mech on the board, I believe. And it's a Quick Cell mech. So there's going to be quirky stuff in there. Not necessarily great stuff, but definitely quirky. Alright, so we actually have a choice here. With the Firestarter, we're definitely going to go down the hill. But with our Bushwhacker and stuff, we might actually want to stay high ground. But yeah, we're gonna push the hill. We're gonna push down the hill, and I think we're actually gonna fire on the Javelin first. Ah, well, okay, we got good sensor info here. 3 ER mediums and 2 medium X pulses. That's actually very dangerous. That's a lot of damage, but more importantly, the medium X pulses are highly accurate and pinpoint, so that's a concern. Although its center is already missing half its armor, so it might be an easy kill if we get lucky. The Hermes 2 has a Busted Flamer Medium Laser AC5, and it's a 40-tonner, so yeah, the Wolverine is the heaviest at 55. It has a pair of LBX Quick Cells. Ooh, LBX Quick Cell PPCs. Those do AoE damage, so yeah, they're kind of scary. And then the Proto-Mechs, the 30-ton Protos, is 2 small lasers, 2 SRM, 4 Valiants. So not one of the highest priorities.
Throttle down.
So definitely the highest priorities are the Javelin and the Wolverine. I think I'm going to start focusing the Javelin, in part because if I get lucky and I get... what? If I get 4-ish impacts... I mean, it is braced, so actually no, we're not doing 10 per missile, but... if we get enough impact center, at least to get through the armor, so the AP Gauss rifles can crit him out, we might get work done. Unfortunate. Alright, so it does not look like we opened him. Yeah, we did like 5 damage center. Okay. We have a mass truck with absolutely no weapons. Cool. Awesome. Alright. That's fine. That's completely fine. Now then, Mockingbird. I think, actually, same thing. Okay. Actually, hold on. So we have Calcifer. Where's Calcifer? There we go. Calcifer's turned 15, so he's not going to be able to act before the Javelin. And I don't think he'll be able to close distance with the Wolverine to actually try to overheat him. So yeah, no, we should take the opportunity with the Mockingbird to try to get something done here with the Javelin. Then again, I could also just give them a target. But the AoE PPC, do I want it hitting my Mockingbird? Do I? See, that's a consideration. Is if we put the Mockingbird right up in there, it will be the closest proximity, which means the LBX PPCs will not be firing at a mech, which we have to repair. But it also means the LBX PPCs will be firing at a 10 evasion target and not really caring too much about the evasion. But the Mockingbird has 360 armor, so I think we're fine to just come in here. I'm actually going to drop the bomb cluster as well. In part so we can dump them off the wings and travel further and have a bit more mobility, but also in part because it should hit the protos and do some damage to the protomechs as well.
I've got multiple weapons with no ammo.
Yeah, and protomechs, kind of like battle armor, they're evasive, they're hard to hit, and yeah, they don't care about. There's no way to get behind them really, as far as like dealing back damage and burning through them. There's an argument to be made for having shot at the protomech directly instead of the Wolverine, because the primary goal coming over here wasn't to do damage to the Wolverine. It was to give the Wolverine something to shoot at that I'm okay with it shooting at. So yeah, I'm gonna say that's a mistake. I should have shot the protomech with the lasers. Anyway, on we go. Okay, we have a mobile HQ. Hold on a second. We have a mobile HQ. I'm gonna wait to use the mobile HQ because I can ping.
What's up, boss?
The mobile HQ is going to be able to ping them. And since we can't get cover or guard it, I am going to sprint here and shoot past my ally, maybe. Those hit chances are awful, though. Did we get a bad sensor roll? Is that, No, we have a +3. That's not bad. Is it just... It's just range, huh? Mostly just range? Okay. I think maybe we actually give them a chance to come closer. It's like our sensor roll should be fine. Mash truck with mine dispenser. Okay. So we are definitely going to... We're definitely going to use the mine dispenser, I think, if we can. That is the limit. Okay, we're not going to have line of sight. I was wanting to throw them over to the stiletto. Actually, can we... Ooh, we can, actually. Not there, just there. Here. There we go. 6 evasion. And this gives us a chance to fire off the mine dispensers right on top of the protomechs.
All weapons committed.
So we know there's a chance that the protomechs, and I'm not so worried about the medium mech,
Short-range missiles.
but the protomechs, if they only move one space to try to not take mine damage, that means they won't have evasion. And evasion is something that they will have a lot of because they're protomechs. They'll have defense and evasion, I believe. So here comes the javelin, coming in closer and firing our fire starter, but missing everything. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. So now, oh, we have another mash truck with no weapons. Okay. Cool.
Full throttle.
Oh, wait, actually, was that the spot that stealth could get to? Uh-oh.
Ready for orders.
Alright, McWraith. McWraith has... I can shoot through my stealth. Not a great idea. I mean, I have good range. I could also wait to see if the Hermes goes into a more desirable position.
Good to go.
Alright, so here's Braver. if I don't let anyone else move, or like if I don't give the Hermes a chance to move. Actually, that's what
I copy.
that's a thing. So if I hit the javelin with any of these flamers at all, and the bolt-on rockets, I could potentially not only maybe open him up a little bit, but more importantly, I could very easily overheat him so he doesn't fire anything. And then there's also the tag, which missed. But that's fine. So he's got an extra 20 heat, and he has 12 stacks of Inferno. So for the next 2 turns, he's going to generate an additional 24 heat. Not bad. Also, he's standing in fire, so it's going to generate more heat if he stays put or if he runs through. Okay. The Protomech indeed ran through the minefield rather than... And that's exactly why I decided to put the Mockingbird there.
Good cut is waiting for orders.
Because the LBX PPC is pretty likely... Ah, but see, now I don't really care about killing the Javelin immediately. I'm definitely not going to fire Snubnose PPC into the minefield. I mean, I hate to give it more evasion, but I think I'm going to reserve again with Jelly Roll. Mobile HQ. Also gonna reserve again.
Standing by.
I mean, this thing's turn 7, so... Ha 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 ha.
How's it going?
But, yeah.
Ready for orders. Holding for tactical
Okay.
advantage.
Mobile HQ, we're gonna... reserve one more time. Mobile HQ is now turn 5, and if we want to... Yeah, if we wanna spy set ping everyone,
Receiving you.
we need to give the Mobile HQ a turn. So yep, one more reserve, Mobile HQ, and our 2 mechs are down to turn 1. So we're gonna have a ton of hesitation next turn. All right, other convoy. There we go.
Full throttle.
And when we get in, we can now spy set ping basically everyone.
On target.
Evasion unchanged. Okay. Evasion unchanged. All right, noted.
Ready for orders.
So I would love to shoot him in the side with an unobstructed line of sight, but that does not appear to be possible. So I can either shoot, move and shoot, or sprint and shoot. Sprint and shoot, less likely to stray shot. And actually better hit chance too, huh? Yeah, better hit chance too. Well, better hit chance on the LBX. The laser and LRM are lower hit chance. But that's fine.
Let's move.
It also puts us in a more forward position, so... Oh! We didn't have line of sight, so it has now updated. I actually wouldn't mind if he punched out, because this Javelin probably has some good stuff. Also, we SkySat pinged, so we have full information on all of them. And yeah, it has a double heatsink kit and an XL engine. That's money. That's a lot of money. And then the Medium X Pulse, nice. Clan Active Probe, actually, I wouldn't mind having that either. Some battle computers, ooh, nice. Alright, so I would love for the Javelin to punch out at this point. That, I now know that that's a thing I want.
Got it. Run, don't shoot.
I mean, alternatively, if I can maybe get a few crits and... Well, there's one of the pulse lasers destroyed.
Now that hit something good.
Not ideal. Okay, panicked. Love it.
Receiving you.
Love it when he is panicked. Okay, if I hit him from the right side, actually... If I hit him from the right side, the odds of him dying is actually quite low. So I think Calcifer's going to run in and shoot him from the right side. And the Hermes I'm not super worried about, so I'm actually going to focus the Stiletto before it acts, while it still has, like, no time. Also, you'll notice the AP Gauss Rifle is very accurate against protomechs. So, yeah.
Aye, aye.
That's a thing we're going to do. Alright, so perfect hit chance on the AP Gauss rifles. And our SRMs, we can either do 8 damage with standard or 6 damage with Inferno. Because protomechs do have heat, unlike battle armor. But heat isn't really going to affect them, because they have a small laser and 2 SRM force. So, yeah, no, we're just going to stick with standard. Standard damage.
Go.
Nice. I mean, that's a way to build panic. Unarmed mash truck.
Engaging physical
Bang.
attack.
Ooh. Oops. Well, there goes my salvage.
Hey,
Oh, whoops. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, so I can move to get behind him. Amazing hit chance and cover, and still have 7 evasion.
confirmed.
Great hit chance because I only moved. And this is an incredibly short-range mech, so it's not like we would have, you know,
On it.
we would have been able to shoot anyone else without running way over there into their faces. Minimal damage, but we did land the tag. And if we run to this shot and potentially line up for stray shots, we can shoot him in the back with an AC-10.
No shooting, just running.
That's nice. I'll take that.
Roger that.
Okay. Turn 16. Here comes the Wolverine. Shooting at the mash truck. Beautiful. As long as he doesn't shoot at my mechs, I'm happy. Mash truck. Come on down here.
Throttle.
Alright.
What?
And yeah, we basically have no reason to keep these guys around after after they get to the evac point. So, might as well just evac them immediately. I mean, I can get 10, or I can get 9 and be in optimal range.
Okay.
I'll
let's
take
go.
optimal range. And shooting the Wolverine in the back.
All right.
There's a chance he has a Quicksil XL engine, which I would never install, but might be worth money. And, yeah. Go ahead and continue charging with the mash trucks.
Engaging physical
Get as
attack.
much work done with our escort as possible. There's a knockdown. And injury resisted, but he still has very much reduced initiative. Here comes the stiletto. Okay, 18 damage to the fire starter. That's fine. Completely fine.
Standing by.
Oh. We are kind of stuck. Alright. Looks like our bushwhacker's going to need to take a reposition turn. It's fine, though. Yeah, there's like nothing special about the Hermes at all. Okay. 12. Let's shoot the stiletto. Why not?
Firing.
Hey, 7 damage. I'll take it. 7 damage on a reposition turn is not bad. Mobile HQ, huh? Distance from other convoy. 28.7. Distance from other convoy. There we go. We'll do that.
Full throttle.
We got a couple lasers here. Try to open up the side that has the ammo in it.
Committed.
Take the arm off.
Critical
Whatever.
damage
Something
detected.
It's fine. Stealth. Again, we're not going to deploy the combat shield yet because we kind of are like super out of position. What are our hit chances like? Low? Very low. We have obstructed to the medium, so yeah.
Double time. Let's
I guess
go.
the stealth will come in and we'll look at... Oh, right. Sword off. Don't need to be generating heat when we can't melee. Also gonna aim at the side torso and might as well fire the rockets.
Confirmed.
I mean, target on the ground is literally the best target for rockets. And hey, we got the ammo explosion. Cool. And he's standing up, so you can't melee on the turn that you stand up from, like, lying on the ground. Which means his only option is to move around and shoot. I think he just has an SRM left? No, just a medium laser left. Because we destroyed the AC-5 ammo. So his AC-5's out. The flamer was on the arm that's gone.
Receiving you.
He's not much of a threat left anymore. At all. Alright. Yeah, let's get in the stilettos back. So, again, like, perfect hit chance on the AP Gauss rifle. Great hit chance on... Nice. Great hit chance on our
Scored a critical hit.
SRMs, and that's basically the Protomechs down. I mean... Can I actually... I cannot get... Well, that's good enough. That's a good enough angle.
Affirmative.
So, can take a shot at the Wolverine.
Acknowledged.
Mash truck still has no weapons, so convoy units can't melee. Ha!
Engaging physical attack.
Says you.
No damage detected.
Commander?
Calcifer, okay. This is actually a good chance for Calcifer to get some work done, as far as just getting some heat on the Wolverine. Now, of course, it is a little bit risky running in close, but if we can manage to get some heat on him, and he has an XL internal combustion engine, okay. Not ideal. And we're gonna turn the machine guns down so that they hopefully don't jam, and the other ones will unjam.
Firing.
Fire away. Hey, we got tag on him. We got some heat on him. I'll take it. I will take it. Yep. Charge with the unarmed mash trucks.
Engaging physical attack.
That's fine.
I'm here.
Again, we can't... Like, we can't stay in his back without giving up our hitch, or giving up our evasion. But if he moves, we might be able to shoot him in the back again, so...
Hey.
Hey, that's fun. Let's do that. Let's do that. Bonk.
Engaging physical attack.
Another miss. That's fine.
No damage detected.
I'm here.
We're getting towards our objective. Yeah, Rusalka's gonna reserve.
Gonna camp here.
So now the turn 15s go. So here goes the stiletto. Pushing away, panicked. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, interesting. He only moved one. He only moved one hex. Interesting. I mean, at the same time, the Hermes, like... But if I miss the 87s, I will hit the stealth. Alternatively, I could shoot at the Wolverine, who has no evasion. But I have to shoot past Calcifer if I do. Alternatively, I could shoot with obstructed line of sight. Unless I go there. And I'm only shooting past my mash truck, so yeah, let's do that. Shoot at the stiletto a little bit. Not the best hit chance, but
Weapons committed.
yeah, it's fine. We're literally gonna evac out as soon
Receiving
as we can. And I think the stealth we're actually going to turn on the Vibro Sword and turn the shield active. And then we're going to melee. And we're going to melee him in... Which side is it? That side's the one that's not... Okay, so we're going to melee him in the other side. which will actually have our non-shield side towards the PPC. So no, we will melee him in the side that's already damaged. That's fine.
Affirmative.
We're not turning the cockpit hot seat on,
It's on now.
so that we don't generate the extra heat from it, because we didn't need the extra, you know, melee damage. So
What now?
we are interested in a cooldown turn, actually. I mean, the Wolverine didn't move, so shooting him from behind, but minimum distance, so we would actually have to like move away rather than, or stand and shoot. I mean, we could stand and shoot, actually. Just hover, shoot him in the back. Hopefully he dies before he gets it. Nah, it's too risky. It's not worth it. We're gonna just push over here. We're gonna just shoot the Protomech in the back, and then next round we'll try to get behind the Wolverine again.
Target locked. An enemy's rear. Ready for orders.
Alright, then we have McWraith in the Bushwhacker.
No shooting.
Again, just needing to reposition. Yeah, sure, why not? Lob some indirect missiles, why not?
Hot damn, let's do this.
Okay. I'm actually just gonna work on moving the MASH trucks towards the evac point.
Throttle.
Because I think next turn, or next round, I intend to actually evac out with them. This one, the left side is actually open, so I need to position with the left side away from the enemies. I should have actually sprinted, because, you know, you can't get... you don't get anything from bracing, and it had no weapons, so... I mean, this is basically a guaranteed kill. It's just a matter of, like, what is my face... What do I want my facing to be? And I think I want my facing to be... like, I would love to not have my back in any way where the Wolverine can get behind me. Then again, if he pushes to get behind the fire starter, no. I don't think I need direct line of sight. So, yeah. I'm gonna move, shoot the stiletto in the back, and I don't believe
Targeting for
that the Wolverine will be able to get behind me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright. Cool.
Tango down.
So now all that's left is to take down Wolverine. What? What?
You're in position, Commander. Hold your ground until the package is on its way.
Oops. Okay, so
Weapons committed.
pathing through the point at all. So that's actually really interesting. I didn't know that. So you can actually maintain the mobility of all of your convoy units and continue using them to fight if you just drive one of them through the escort zone. But I had intended to actually get them all into the escort zone next turn. Oh well.
Location confirmed.
That's life now, I guess. So I guess we just deal with it. If the AC-10 hits, nah. If the AC-10 hits arm, it's basically gonna take it off. So we do not have the ability to really crit anything with the machine gun.
No luck.
Yes, Commander.
All right, the stealth. We're actually gonna turn the sword and combat shield back off, so that we can push a little bit harder with the sprint instead of just moving. Although I do need to watch my heat, so I mean, might as well use the rockets. Why not? And then next turn we'll take a cooldown turn.
Feel the love.
Unfortunate.
Waiting for orders.
Actually, you know what? It's fine. Because that cleared enough mines that we can actually get in closer with Calcifer without running over mines, potentially. Or we could just go this way. Like that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Still have 8 evasion. Still have fire. Bump those down also to ×3. And yeah,
Engaging.
make him a little toasty. Yeah, that'll do.
Hey,
Rusalka, we're going to once again sprint into his back. Make sure that we have the correct angle.
going as fast as I can.
Actually, if the dropship comes down,
Targeting.
hopefully Rusalka's in a good spot. I am a little bit closer to that than I would like to be upon closer inspection. It's fine. Might as well. Also puts it in the evac point,
Engaging
hilariously.
physical attack.
Standing by.
Alright. Bushwhacker. We can actually start shooting at these things. Alright.
Confirmed.
Sure. Why not? Sounds good.
Confirmed. Firing.
Alright, they have AMS. They have good AMS, actually. Mockingbird okay? Mockingbird's okay. Yeah, that is way too close. way too close. I don't know which hexes would have resulted in the Mockingbird exploding, but you don't ever want to be that close when a dropship's coming down. Ever. For any reason. Actually, while he's already that hot, do I stay out for the better hit chance? Or do I go in for the better I think I'll stay out of the forest, and
Got it.
we'll see what happens. I'm obviously going to shoot heat at him with the Inferno missiles. Because, yeah, we might be able to get a shutdown.
No retreat.
Alright. Engine crits,
Target
lots of
taking a critical
heat. When you have engine crits, you're going to generate...
Low.
Yeah, the mass truck almost got destroyed. Whoops.
Good to go.
It's fine. Completely fine. Nothing to see here. It's turn 13 that he's gonna go. So that means we have literally, like, everyone before he acts. If he acts.
Heading out.
Perfect hit chance.
Locking in. All weapons systems.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Stealth. Again, we need to take a cooldown turn, but that's fine. Like, we really need to take a cooldown turn. That's fine. I think I'm also going to shoot Obstructed. Because we're not going to fire our PVC this turn, so we can save some heat. Which means... yeah, we drop a ton of heat. Fire off our last of the rocket barrage. Sure.
Give them everything you got.
Alright, engine destroyed. Beautiful.
Target eliminated. I'm out of short-range missiles.
Alright, Mobile HQ, get in there. Because those guys don't have a direct line of sight, so I think we can evac the convoy before they even get a shot. I do want them to kind of act before we get in, or, you know, get out of cover with Calcifer.
I'm here.
Mockingbird, we can... Ooh, it's a stormcrow. I didn't even pay attention. Okay. Stormcrow. Very good clan mech. Always has a really good loadout. Great engine. Great Omni. If we can manage to get parts of it, I would be happy. Also, if we could just get any of its components, I would be happy. That is a loot pinata. We should have gone full salvage. Good old planetary government. But yeah, the Hunter, Winterhawk, mobile turret. So mobile turret is basically an Urbie that has a tiny, tiny core. And so will not be able to move basically at all. But they have lots of boom room. So they can be dangerous if they're able to see you. The Winterhawk, it's an APC, so it's likely to be more heavily armored than a comparable vehicle, but also less armed. But the Hunter, we saw it had ballistic weapons, so I think I'm actually going to reserve with Rusalka. Go ahead and get the smash truck in there. And then get the last vehicle in.
What? No.
And yeah, so reserve here.
Wait.
One of them is acting.
Why not?
Stormcrow. Stormcrow is running around doing nothing. Beautiful. Mash truck, don't explode, please. And now they're all in the evac point, so they should scurry away at the end of the round.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Alright, Bushwhacker. We are going to again shoot the Hunter, I think. In part because it's the thing we have line of sight to, but also in part because, yeah, LRM 15. As I expected, it is the enemy that is most dangerous from over there. Because it looks like the mobile turret... Oh, here we go. Perfect. Perfect sensors. So yeah, that's an advanced AMS and a laser AMS. That's interesting. I would be happy to get those. XL engine, that's money. Warfare Suite Mark II. Oh, yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Compact heatsink kit, like, that's a loot pinata. Stormcrow, oh, it's the pulse laser Stormcrow too. That's a loot pinata. Clan XL engine, obviously Clan double heatsink kit. Clan pulse lasers. Obviously Clan cockpit. Yeah. Very nice. Alright. It has a supercharger. Oh, that's, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Do I actually just give them a turn, I think?
Good to go.
I mean, Calsford... we can't get over there? Wait, can we not get over there at all? Do we have to go through here, up there? Oh, wow. I think so. Alright, then we're actually going to start repositioning with Calsford to go the other direction and come down past the Bushwhacker. Okay. Yeah, that minefield starting to look like a bad idea. This is the MML3 firing indirectly, but he's firing AoE acid. So that's Typhoon LRM ammo. Or Typhon, I think, because I don't think there's two O's. LRM 15. 8 damage. That's fine.
I'm showing mine.
We are looking quite good as far as what we have. I think we need to take the mobile turrets. First of all, take his acid offline, because acid increases the damage you take from everyone else. But also, the AMS, we're not going to be able to get any missiles through as long as that AMS exists.
The objective is secured, Commander.
Alright. So there's the convoy gone. We get full money, including bonus pay from all of them surviving. Cool. So now we could evac out, but, I mean, loot pinatas. The greed. Yeah, is this really impassable? Okay. So I think I'm actually going to use the PPC from the stealth to clear the mines so that we can path through here to get up on this ridge and come over what appears to be a passage. So I believe we can make it through that pathway. We just need to, you know, clear the mines so we don't take a bunch of damage doing that. So Narf is going to reserve.
Receiving you.
And reserve again.
Ready for orders.
Alright. Here. Yep.
Heading out.
go ahead and see if we can take that LRM-15 offline. And I know they still have the AMS. I know, but it's fine. If we can just...
What's up, boss?
If we can just get them to jam or whatever. Alright, so... I mean, this is basically going to be another cooldown turn. So, yeah, we're walking through fire, but we're only going to shoot the Stumnose PPC. And we're going to shoot it at the ground right here, I think.
Copy that.
There we go. So now we can path through there and get up across the ridgeline that way. Uh-oh. I didn't think he was going to be able to get a backstrike on me. Alright, our Mockingbird is now in a ton of danger.
Looks light, Commander.
Aye,
That's scary. Yeah. Down to 38 on the side. Okay.
Orders.
Yeah, that is a very, very scary Stormcrow. And I'm actually just going to drive across the mines with the Troster. I don't really care. I don't think it's going to do that much. Yeah. It did, like, not even 40 damage.
Ready for orders.
I mean, at this point, we're already over here. Might as well. Might as well keep going. It's fine.
What now?
Salka, we definitely want our left side where the Stormcrow cannot get to us. But we're also like the only thing that can shoot into the mobile turret's back. So I think I actually might push past the Hunter. So the Hunter's primary weapon is an LRM-15. Which means it does have to be concerned with minimum range. Although this is also risky because we only have 8 evasion if we do that. Because the map edge is right there. So the most we could get is 9. But if we sprint, there's an even longer minimum distance. Okay, actually this... Yeah, I think this is preferable. So it'll be a little bit further for the Stormcrow to get into our open side. We still shoot the mobile turret in the back.
You say so.
He's stressed,
Standing
but
by.
no explosions. Okay. Is there a... Yeah, there's a path. There's a path with just flames and no mines. Beautiful. Right. Alright. Mobile turret. Okay, so shooting at the bushwhacker. One of the 3 missiles was intercepted, and there's a giant barrage coming down. Right there. Cool. Alright, 15 damage. I'm not too worried about the damage we're taking because that is some very, very valuable salvage over there. Unfortunately, it is going to take us a minute to get over there to actually engage them, so I think I do need to pull out with the Mockingbird. I do not think it is advisable to keep the Mockingbird there. There's a chance that the cockpit hot seat actually gives us enough distance to take a shot. But we don't have the range for it. That's fine. It gives them another target, if nothing else, so that maybe they don't shoot the Mockingbird. Alright.
Hey.
Mockingbird. Yeah. Definitely doing that. Yeah, bad twist, bad twist. I'm really not thrilled with the idea. But at the same time, if I can take down the AMS, that's a massive headache gone. Yeah, he's panicked. I guess there's that. Oh. This helps. Yeah, this helps a
Roger
lot.
that.
It gives them an additional target that is closer proximity. It also gives me an AC-10 shot onto the back of the mobile turret. But it was not enough. Okay. Stormcrow is taking the Choser as his target. Beautiful. Yep. Proximity saves the day.
Do they think they can hurt me?
Receiving you.
Alright, and then we have Calcifer coming in. Obviously, I don't want to be in the barrage.
Let's move.
I'm actually going to try to tag the Hunter. Also because, you know, Flamer does bonus damage. But it has damage fall off, so the damage doesn't really matter. However, we did get the tag, which means the Bushwhacker should be able to finish off the Hunter. Ah, shooting the stealth. Got it.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
So we're going to have like a day of repair on each person. More or less. Like, I think more or less it is just each mech has gotten like a couple of ticks. Just a little bit of hit here and there. And that is the power of a tag. Excuse me. The tag just made all of my hit chances go straight green. Unfortunately, it's still not enough. Although our AMS is holding, so the Hunter's LRM-15 has been less than impactful.
Show them what you got.
Alright, here we go. It's unfortunate that I can't get a shot on the open mobile turret, but I'll take a shot on the Hunter. Why not? Why not? 11 damage from the Inferno missiles, and we have plenty, so...
Let's hit them hard.
Okay.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Hunter's still not down. Alright. Yeah, here, if we want to take a shot on the back of the mobile turret, we are going to have to expose our left side and become close. Not willing to do that, honestly. Not willing at all. So I think we will just instead... just shoot the Stormcrow in the front. Have our left side away from the enemies with, like, no way for them to actually shoot it. And, yeah. Pew.
Receiving you.
I hate to use the Bushwhacker before we take down the mobile turret, because it's so close. And we should be able to get in its back, both with Calcifer and potentially with the Stealth or the Choser. But definitely with Calcifer. So...
Ready for orders.
yeah. Nope, actually cannot get into the back of the mobile turret. Huh. Look at that. Alright, well, we're gonna move and shoot.
Out.
This should finish off the Hunter. Then again, that's really overkill for the Hunter. The Winterhawk doesn't have any weapons, so... yeah.
It's targeting for an alpha strike.
Okay. Then again, the Stormcrow is so hot, maybe it's the better target. But then again, taking... yeah.
Standing by.
No. We're gonna move the stealth. Okay. That settles it. Alright. Huh. The end.
Consider me there.
Stealth comes in, strikes the mobile turret in the rear. That should be a kill, especially with our increased crit chance. That should definitely be a kill. Also, I did not notice the cockpit hot seats fail chance.
Copy
Whoops. Panic eject. Oh, wow. Okay. XL engine, advanced AMS. Oh, man. That is some really good stuff on the board. Oh, no. Calcifer really can't get into the... ah, that's unfortunate. Cannot get a shot on the Stormcrow. Can McWraith? No? Also McWraith can't? Okay. Well then, we'll use the Bushwhacker to finish off the Hunter. Most likely. Probably. Should. Yeah. Cool.
Let's go. Let's go.
So now, we should be able to push in with Calcifer. And I mean, that's a shot. Maybe tag. Or we could move embrace. I think we move embrace, honestly.
Heading out.
We still get 8 evasion. We get damage reduction.
Let's hit him hard.
But yeah, we only have to worry about the vehicle. Oh, actually our Choser is getting a little bit shred. That's fine. I don't think it dies. Like, I do not think that it's going to take enough damage to be destroyed. So, it's fine. We don't have to worry about, like, withdrawing with it or anything. Okay, there's another enemy down. The main reason I killed the unequipped vehicle, or the unarmed vehicle, before I started fighting the stormcrow is because, well, yeah, the stormcrow is more likely to panic out when it's the last enemy left, and the vehicle still had the ability to ram us, which could have potentially knocked us down, done a bunch of damage, and just generally caused us to have a relatively bad time. That's a hit chance and a half.
Moving to position.
Sounds good to me. Hi there. Some Inferno missiles, Flamer, some AP Gauss rifles.
No retreat.
Yeah. Injury resistant, so we even got a head hit there.
Ready for orders.
Not bad. I think I'm actually willing to fire indirectly. If only because all it takes is a single missile for him to start panicking from a backstrike.
Target lock on enemies.
One hit is all we're looking for.
Standing by.
Alright. And here, obstructed is actually preferable. Oh, the cockpit hot seat. Didn't crit. Okay. Yeah. Cockpit hot seat. Yeah. Can I? Ah, you have to make the combat shield active before moving. Okay. I kind of figured since you can't sprint with it active, but
Affirmative.
it's fine.
Let's get this done. How's it
Okay,
going?
he is unsettled. Time to bring the heat. I mean, that's a interesting way of doing it, but you know, actually no, I think I'd rather shoot him in the side. And yeah. Build up more heat. Although I think I will sprint for the 9 evasion. Even though it lowers my hit chance, I think I'd rather have the 9 evasion, especially in case he decides to try to melee me.
Roger.
Now, he's not going to be able to move very far because of all the heat. But I think we also just spray a bullet hose at him and see if we can get maybe a head hit. Because even though he resisted the one injury so far, that is still a hit against his consciousness threshold, unless the injury resist was from a component preventing the injury. And just trying to set up so that we are... I mean, honestly, can we... Yeah, there we go. So we're just putting our left side as far away from it as possible, but our right side, our front, and our back are all still fine. So as long as he's shooting at the back, or at the side of our Stormcrow, or at the side of our Mockingbird, like, as long as he's not shooting us in the left, that's what I'm trying to say. Alright. Shutdown? No. Shocking. I think I'm gonna wait with the Choser, actually.
Standing by.
Alright, Narf with the fire starter. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Position.
And I think we're gonna intentionally not shoot anything but heat. We're just gonna bake him, honestly.
Let's go.
We're just gonna cook
Ready
him.
for orders. Position confirmed.
Like, I think I will fire indirectly, just to maybe get like 1 missile hit,
Attacking from position.
just for the panic roll. Or get 3 missile hits, that works too.
Waiting for orders.
Here, I'm just gonna shoot him with the machine gun. Like, I just want him to punch out. There's so much good stuff right there. If he will just evacuate. Just run.
Need something, Chief?
Okay. Turn that off. Beautiful. Put that on active, honestly, because at this point it's just about taking no damage.
Copy that.
And yeah, just shoot the SRM.
Engaging target. It's go time. What's up, boss?
Calcifer. I mean, we definitely want to hit with the heat. Bring all the heat. And obstructed actually means we'll do less damage. So I'm happy with that. Turn off the machine guns. Come on, go home. Just go home.
Hey.
He's not going home. So at the beginning of every round, he is going to get a roll to gain back panic. Or gain, you know, like reduced. To reduce his current panic. That's what I'm trying to say. So I think we're actually going to offensive push here to try to get his leg.
Yeah. Die.
Beautiful. That is... Ooh. That's a full stormcrow. Okay, 550,000. We took basically no damage. Like, negligible damage except for our vehicles. But yeah, that's a full stormcrow. So a stormcrow is a clan omnimech. And as you saw with the Firestarter omnimech, they come with their engine and engine core built in. In addition to that, it's a 55-tonner. In addition to that, it's a clan mech. So it's going to be a clan XL. It's going to be clan cockpit components. Like, that, I have to. There is objectively no other better answer of what do I take. Oh, 9-ton combat shield? That's crazy. Who had a 9-ton combat shield? What? Oh, wow. Okay, so a 9-ton combat shield. Wait. Installed arm and adjacent side torso gain 36% damage reduction. -2 accuracy penalty in protected locations. And then active is adjacent arm, adjacent side torso, center torso, and head. Bulwark. Yeah. But we don't have the ability to use a 9-ton combat shield with our stealth. So I think I leave it. Oh, there's an exchanger plus. That's good. That's really good. Clan double heatsink kit. I mean, do we have clan double heatsink sitting around? We do have some clan double heatsink sitting around. We also have a clan double heatsink kit sitting around. Clan active probe. So obviously with all the other good stuff, this is not a high priority, but I'd be happy to get it randomly. It's counters ECM stealth by 1, plus 15% sensor, and plus 10% sight range for half a ton. It's pretty good. Like, obviously having a sensor that has it built in, has a probe built in is better, or running a warfare suite is better. But, yeah. Oh, man. Supercharger. And a warfare suite Mark II. Oh, boy. Hard decision. Typhon ammo. This is what I was talking about with the acid. So, the LRM does 60% reduced damage, but it also does up to 2 area of effect damage in an AoE, and every target hit for every single missile that hits takes 0.5% more damage for 2 turns. So if you fire this with a LRM fire sport mech that has, let's say, 40 LRM tubes, you can increase damage by 20%. Because, yeah, it's basically guaranteed to hit since it's AoE damage. So, yeah, it's good. It's really, really good. It does reduce your max range and, you know, reduces all the range brackets, but it's fine. Yeah, it's so good. LRM Typhon is probably my second favorite LRM ammo behind Magpulse, but Magpulse just very much fits my playstyle of hee I got a bunch of stealthy guys and I'm shredding your, you know, sensors. So yeah. Man. Okay, actually let me check store. Do I by chance have a stormcrow part? No. Not at all. So I will have to take all 4 parts. Planetary government. You never know what planetary government is going to drop. So, yeah. Yeah. That's, actually, Exchanger Plus. If I remember correctly, we need exactly that for our stealth to eliminate the heat problems we just demonstrated. Because the Exchanger Plus requires 30% carry capacity, and we had 3 out of 9 tons remaining on the stealth. So yeah, there's that. That's it. That's what I pick. We get a mobile turret part. That's cool. Winterhawk, sure, okay. AC5. I mean, if we have ammo for it, AC5s aren't the worst. We got an LPX PPC, which is plus 50% crit chance. Plus 1 accuracy, 1 evasion, ignore. Accuracy against VTOL, okay. Recoil of 4. And then applies the stacking ECM jamming of 1, yeah. Man, that's actually really interesting. Some machine guns, okay. We got the clan active probe, happy to see it. Basic cockpit can go. Fuel cell engine. This is the other, like, heavier engine that reduces your heat generation. So I'm gonna hold on to it just to show building a turret mech. I think I will. XL engine, we're just immediately gonna sell. That's 325,000. Beautiful. We got the Clan XL engine randomly. And I think I'm gonna sell it because I need the money. So there's 585,000. Because we already had 3 sitting around that we can't even afford to install, so we just need the money. Heat sinks, we don't need heat sinks. Fire control advanced target computer. So this has a minus 20% multiplier to jam chance, which is the highest multiplier to jam chance of all of the advanced target computers, which is why the, you know, clan objectively is not always better. It's different situations. The clan fire control advanced target computer increases your offensive push accuracy by more, so it's better for called shots and precision strikes. But the inner sphere reduces jam chance by more, so it's better for, you know, AMS builds and really any kind of like rotary autocannon or anything with a large jam chance. The inner sphere fire control advanced target computer is actually better. We also got Omni lowers, so we can either increase the accuracy of our fire starter or the stormcrow that we're about to build. Yeah. Reinforced. Bonus 25% structure weight change, but 50% increased structure points and 50% resistance to critical hits. I mean, it's interesting, but I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to get the 65,000 instead. Speedy leg actuators are funny. Actually, speedy leg actuators are more interesting now. Since you can only walk with a combat shield, walk distance is more impactful than it was before. Although still, minus 8 stability threshold. That's a lot. But I'll hold on to it just to look. But yeah. That, we already made the financial report. Awesome. Alright, so yeah, like I said, just about no damage at all. Yeah, what is this? 1 day on the Bushwhacker, 1 day on the Stealth, 1 day on the Firestarter. Which we needed to wait for at least like 2 days to get our, you know, vehicle pilots back anyway, so cool. I have to. I have to. Just to see. Just to see. I have to. Okay, Stormcrow, what do we got here? I mean, it actually doesn't look the most busted. So we got 2 clan double heat sinks. Yeah, we only got 2 clan double heat sinks, but that's fine because again, it's an Omni-Mech, which means it has a built-in, already pre-installed Clan XL engine and 330 core. Wow. Well. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Alright. You know, it's completely fine that all we got was the 2 clan heat sinks because we got a Clan XL engine randomly and an XL engine randomly. So I am totally fine with a low roll there. But yeah, man, we're gonna have a crazy team once we arrive at the place with the war going on. 23 days until the fighting starts. Which actually, the Stormcrow's also, okay, so since the Stormcrow's also an Omni-Mech, that means outfitting it once it's repaired is going to be so fast. So incredibly fast. I think I'm actually going to bump it to the top. I think the plan is get 3 days of work done on the Stormcrow, drop on 1 more mission, and then travel. Or I could just... I'll do that instead. Work for 2 days. 1, 2, stop. Okay. So we have our A-team back completely. Beautiful. And we are then able to drop on another mission. We can afford to get a little banged up. But yeah, the goal is going to be to get this work done. And at least get those 3 mechs up and running and get there sooner than later. Because we can drop on a mission. It won't pass any time. We have 21 days until the fighting starts, and it'll take 33 days to get there. Which means, whenever we do get there, the fighting will have already started, but there will have only been like 2 or 3 ticks, which means it should still be going on. But we'll check that out when we do. For now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.